Good morning. I'm going to wait and see if some people come in. We're just going to be drinking some coffee and just having some chat this morning. I just got back in from taking the little one to POTTY, my new puppy. He's just turned 7 months old. He's a Maltese. And so I was running a little late. I apologize for that. But I thought I would come on this morning and have some coffee. And since it is cold and snowy, I have my little snowman mug this morning. It's a little cool here. They're calling for some winter weather to hit us. We had a little bit hit yesterday, but I guess it's supposed to get more. Let me see where. Okay, I wanted to see where my little one went. He put himself in one of his little beds. So I thought I'd come on this morning and just do a little bit of talking. And with the snow coming, I just had gotten my puppy his sweaters in. And we haven't had him trimmed yet. He still has his baby hair. And my groomer came by, and she just basically wanted him to get used to her. And I just love him, or love her. She was the same groomer that took care of my 13-year-old Maltese. And she was his groomer for years. And she has a portable grooming. Her husband customized her a trailer, and she pulls it behind her truck, and she comes to my home. Well, I got a frog this morning. Excuse me. And she comes up and gets the puppy, and she has her trailer plugged into the power cord that I have out for her. And then she brings him back groomed. And she is amazing. She used to be a veterinarian's assistant. So she's absolutely amazing with animals. So she could not wait to meet our new baby. So she came over and she got everything set up, and she took him out for his first grooming. But she just basically did a bathing and did his nails just so he would get used to her. And she's an absolute amazing lady. I'm just so glad to have her. So I thought we would come on this morning and have some coffee and do a little chatting. I'm not baking anything today. I wasn't feeling very good yesterday, but I did just get his new little sweaters in, and they are just so adorable. Here's the first one. Isn't that just absolutely adorable? And this one has the little slits for his legs. And this one's heavy. I just think that's absolutely adorable. I'm going to lay that to the side so I'm not rattling. And then here is the second one. And I just think these are going to be so cute on his white fur. Isn't that just absolutely adorable? And this one has the little legs on it. And I think on his little white fur, that is just going to be so adorable. And like I said, we have not had him groomed yet. But if we get a lot of snow, I'm going to go ahead and let him wear the sweater and get used to the sweater. I basically got them so when we do have him groomed, I didn't want him to get cold. Oh, and there's my baby. Oh, hi. You want to come up on Mommy's lap. Oh. And right now he is a hairball. He's so fluffy. Say hi, everybody. See, I just woke up. I was in my bed. And then I had to go POTTY. And then Mommy rattled and woke me up. Yes, I did. So let me stop and go get him a treat real quick. I'll be right back. He's such a good boy. Well, look at you sitting. Aren't you adorable? You're learning so fast. I apologize for that. I wanted to get him a treat because I rattled a bag and he thought maybe Mommy had something special. I should have taken those sweaters out of the bag, so I'm going to move them off here to the side so it doesn't rattle. So I thought I'd come on this morning and talk, and nothing special to talk about, just wanted to see if anybody wanted to come on and chat. If you had any questions about anything that I had been baking the last few days. I did the roast and biscuits, and then I had done before the roast and biscuits, I did a chicken pot pie and cherry pie. And then I did the chicken and stuffing and gravy dish yesterday. And they all turned out so nice. And when it's cool like this, I really can't get out much because of my injury where I was injured. And the bone was broken. There's so much nerve damage in the foot and ankle that it's really hard for me to go out in the cold. It's painful. And I don't want to take a chance of taking another fall. I was taking the little one out to go POTTY, and I have a ramp, a long ramp, and I didn't see the ice. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I took a fall, and the one leg that went under me and I came down on was my leg that I had injured before. And even though it healed the bone, there was so much nerve damage that they had to put a stimulator in my back so that it can send impulses to my ankle and the damaged nerves in my ankle. So I'm going to have to go in and get that checked. That leg's really bothering me. And I was going to go yesterday, and we had that snowstorm moving in, so I canceled until next week, this coming week. So I thought I would just come on this morning and say hello, see how everybody's doing, see what your weather's like. I know we have warnings coming across our phones and our local news, and we are right in this storm path, the new one's coming. So I have plenty of supplies. I'm not worried about that. So I can just stay in and stay warm. And hopefully it won't be too bad. I hope everybody is extra careful on the roads whenever the storm hits. And they're calling for a lot of ice and possible power outages. So I hope everybody's got their generators ready and their gasoline for their generators, and that you have plenty of supplies. And I have plenty of candles and oil lanterns and all those things in case, we have the power outage for any length of time. And then I have a lot of the battery operated candles. So I'm as prepared as I can be. I don't know how long it's going to last. We'll just have to wait and see. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off for a minute. This is an adult channel, and I do drink coffee, and I do smoke cigarettes, so we'll go ahead and turn the camera off. I'm going to have a cigarette this morning. I found something that I would like to share. It is a missing person, and it's one of the newer ones that I've seen, and it's so disheartening to see so many people that are missing. Let me see if I can find this. Oops. Let's see. Let me go back. I don't think that did what I wanted it to do. Yes, it is doing it. So let me get the ad. But I have to go back into it. Okay, now let me see if I can go back. Okay, let me try this again.
With what brought search teams to this. Thank you, Ted. A search is underway in Henderson after a 17-year-old girl disappeared shortly before the start of the new year.
I don't know why it's not sharing. Okay, let me try this again. There we go. Now it's sharing. I don't know why it's not sharing it. I'm not really sure what is going on.
What Charlie does to go on black to get a chicken sandwich.
I'm Chardonnay, and this is my puppy.
Thank you, Ted. A search is underway in Henderson after a 17-year-old. Thank you, Ted. A search is underway.
Okay, let me make sure it's sharing. Okay, let me try this again. Sure, it's going to share. Don't know what's going on here. I think it's sharing.
Wayne Henderson after a 17-year-old girl disappeared shortly before the start of the new year. Her trail picked up in a desert area of Henderson by Horizon Ridge Parkway close to Paradise Hills Drive. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Tismaneski with what brought search teams to this area.
Family members say 17-year-old Jenalea Hinn walked out of her home after an argument with her parents Monday night. She didn't take her phone. She didn't take any money. She hasn't been seen since. Now she's been reported missing, and Red Rock Search and Rescue is leading on the job. One of their dogs picked up her scent Thursday in the desert at the edge of Henderson. From horseback to helicopters, Red Rock Search and Rescue is using every available resource to find Jenalea. Red Rock Search and Rescue Commander Mark Spears says each day of searching is more critical than the last.
Survivability with no water and no food out here diminishes drastically after 70.
I hope that the volume and everything is really good. I just wanted to share this. This is kind of heartbreaking to hear that another teenager is missing. And I'm hoping and praying that they will find her safe and bring her home to her family and loved ones.
2 hours. And we're at the 4th day right now.
Spears says she's a straight A student. She's never been in trouble with the law. Her parents saying their home is broken without her.
I just want you to come home. I want you safe.
This is so heartbreaking, and I'm giving you a trigger warning. This is very heartbreaking.
We love you so much.
Henderson police interviewing those close to Hinn, trying every place she could be.
The friends have been interviewed. They've been called. The phones have been looked at. All sorts of social media has been looked at. All the friends have been cooperative, including the boyfriend.
Heartbreaking. So if you see Jenna Hinn, you can contact the Henderson Police Department at that number on your screen. Police say she was last seen wearing a black Under Armour sweatshirt and black Under Armour sweatpants.
Authorities are searching.
And I have the link in my description for this case and for the updates.
For a 17-year-old girl reported missing in Henderson. Jenalea Hinn was reported missing on Monday. We want you to stop what you're doing and just take a good look at her face. And we're hoping that when you're out and about, you'll keep a lookout for her. She was last seen near Horizon Ridge Parkway and Mission Drive in Henderson. Red Rock Search and Rescue and other law enforcement agencies helping with the search for her. Jenna's parents are understandably upset.
Jenna.
Now, this is very heartbreaking, and please be respectful in the comments as you hear the parents as they speak out and ask for help.
Wherever you are, or whoever you're with, I just want you to come home. I want you safe. We love you so much.
This is just really heartbreaking. I apologize, but I just want to get the awareness out there that we do have another missing teenager. And if you're in this area, please share this information. You can find the link in my description.
Please come home, or if you're with somebody, please bring her back home to me.
So anyone who may know where she may be is asked to call Henderson Police or Crime Stoppers at 385-5555.
This is how to get in shape fast.
If you want to drop this,
start eating more of these.
You might think this would take years to learn, but I'm going to teach it to you in 60 seconds.
Okay. Hi, my name is Mark Spear with Red Rock Search and Rescue. I'm the commander. Just want to give.
And this is an update. And this is the commander of the search and rescue team that are out there working, looking, trying to help to find this missing young lady, the 17-year-old girl in Henderson.
Give you an update since this morning's presser. We've had a number of phone calls come in, which Lieutenant will talk about in a minute. And we just are very overwhelmed with that. We look forward to more and more tips. The more we search out here in the desert, the higher probability that she's not out here and she's actually in the city somewhere. So we're...
Again, please look at the flyers. If you're in that area, please share the information and send it out to help locate and find this young lady, 17-year-old girl in Henderson.
Really excited about that possibility.
My name is Jim Dunlap. I'm a lieutenant with the Henderson Police Department. Here in partnership with Red Rock Search and Rescue, and to comment on the tips that have been coming in. Our detective unit has been following up on each and every lead or tip that comes in.
So I'm just going to let you know in advance and a trigger warning. When the parents do come on, the mother is very upset. So if you're commenting in the chat, please be respectful. This is a missing 17-year-old girl in Henderson.
So if the public sees something or has any information, please keep that information coming in so our detectives can follow up on those leads.
What were those tips? What did they say?
They were sightings, possible sightings. So again, they're following up by contacting the person who made the call. And we also have civilians that are canvassing our local parks and communities and distributing flyers as well.
Again, I put
What is your next step
the link.
after? How long do you imagine?
I put the link in my description. I put 2 links in the description, and you can go to those links and pull up this information. And if you can, please share this information and get the awareness out there that this young lady, this 17-year-old girl in Henderson, is missing, and just help spread the word and the awareness.
It will take to clear this desert area, and then what is your step after that?
To clear the entire desert area, I don't think I have enough time left in my life. But this general area where we believe she went into would be probably 10 or 15 days worth of searching. We will continue searching tomorrow, Saturday, and if that's not successful, we'll continue searching on Sunday. Then we'll take a couple of days off and reassess the areas we're going to search. We'll keep searching south and west and south and east until we feel like we've covered a substantial area that she could not have walked past.
When you say south and west and south and east, you mean in this area still, or are you going to expand your search into the
No, we're going to keep going south from this direct area in both directions, east and west.
Did any of those tips say if she was with somebody else, maybe, or?
I can't comment on what was derived from those tips at this point. I know the detectives are still gathering information, and I haven't been updated on any of that information.
Is there any TV surveillance video that shows her leaving this area at all?
I'm trying to help bring awareness to a missing 17-year-old girl in Henderson. And this is very near to my heart. My daughter went missing the week going into Thanksgiving. And I'm very grateful for law enforcement and for the amazing job that they did to help locate my daughter. And she's safe. She's okay. So this is very near and dear to me. It's something that I just went through myself. So if there's any way that I can help to share this and get us some awareness out that there is a missing 17-year-old girl in Henderson. And I did put the links in my description. You can go to my links, and if you can, please share these links on Facebook or whatever social media apps that you may have to help get the awareness out there. And I'm praying for her safe return, and I'm praying for law enforcement and all agencies that are working so diligently to help locate this 17-year-old girl in Henderson. So I'm just bringing awareness so we know there is another missing teenager. And I'm going to give you a trigger warning. When the parents come on, they are very upset.
So we had officers and detectives canvassing the neighborhoods looking for any sort of video surveillance. And again, that information, those resources are being looked at right now.
What does staffing look like on the weekend for the continued search?
For us,
I guess for everyone involved.
I think we'll have 30 or 40 people here tomorrow, and that will include people that fly drones and our field searchers, the ground pounders, our 4x4 team, and same probably for Sunday if we come back out on Sunday. And the other agencies that were here this morning, we don't know yet if all of them are coming. I know Henderson will be out here, and we'll go from there.
Yes, Henderson Police Department will continue to have a presence here as long as the search and rescue team is out here.
And is there any new suspicion of potential foul play? Is that changed at all from what you said earlier?
At this point, it is a missing endangered person investigation.
Any other questions?
A message to the community?
My message to the community is we're hopeful that you'll see her, report it. You'll see something, say something, it applies here. If you're watching, Jenna Leah, your parents love you. They miss you. They forgive anything that you think that you might have done wrong, and they want you home, and I concur with that. Please come home.
Can you expand maybe on like the argument that like she had with her parents? Like what was it about?
Just a typical teenage family argument. If you remember when you were a teenager, maybe you didn't have an argument with your parents, but many do. And that's the situation right now.
Is there an amount of time that would pass where maybe you start thinking that she might not be alive?
I personally, and Red Rock Search and Rescue has not given up. We will not give up. We will keep searching. Okay.
Can you maybe explain the financial cost of the search?
Financial costs for us, we're all volunteers, so we're a 501c3. None of us are paid, so there's no cost to us except for gas, and we're happy to pay that.
Again, this is an update on search for missing 17-year-old girl in Henderson. And I did, in the earlier part of my live stream, bring up the flyer, and I posted that information, the links. If you can, and you have social media platforms, can you please share this to help get the awareness out there so that we can hopefully bring some more awareness to this case, and they can bring her home safely to her family.
Okay. Good. Thank you all.
All right.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys coming along.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to help hopefully bring awareness to this the missing child, missing 17-year-old. I'm going to add it to my title. Go ahead and do that real quick. I went ahead and added that to my title. Hopefully it will be okay and it will show up. So I just wanted to bring some awareness to the missing 17-year-old. Again, I'm going to bring up the flyer. If I can find it. Go down through here and find it again. I'm not sure where it went. Let me see if I can find it this way. This is a picture. She's 17 years old and she's missing from Henderson. Trigger warning, the parents are very upset, so please be respectful. Oops, I'm sorry. I got this.
What you say?
Authorities are searching for a 17-year-old girl reported missing in Henderson. Genelia Hinn was reported missing on Monday. We want you to stop what you're doing and just take a good look at her face. And we're hoping that when you're out and about, you'll keep a lookout for her. She was last seen near Horizon Ridge Parkway and Mission Drive in Henderson. Red Rock Search and Rescue and other law enforcement agencies helping with the search for her. Jenna's parents are understandably upset.
Jenna, wherever you are, whoever you're with, I just want you to come home. I want you safe.
This is very heartbreaking. I am so sorry. I'm just trying to get awareness out. So please be kind and respectful in chat.
We love you so much. Please come home, or if you're with somebody, please bring her back home to me.
So anyone who may know where she may be is asked to call Henderson Police or Crime Stoppers at 385-5555.
I'm losing weight.
Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and get that updated, and that way, hopefully we can bring some awareness to another missing teenager. And I am trying to add that to my my title. So we can bring some awareness. And I did put the links in my description. So if you can, please go to the links and share them on your social media platform to help bring awareness that we have a 17-year-old missing from Henderson. I don't know why it's not saving it. I'm just learning how to do all this, so please be patient with me. I'm just trying to help bring awareness. So I'm typing this into my title. And I have to leave my phone on in case my little neighbor lady calls. Okay, hopefully that added it. I may have to stop this stream here. and then maybe come back on, make sure that I did it right. So let me go ahead and stop this stream and then restart a stream.